Previously on the Dorks seduction.
You're trying to do seductively now.
Okay, we could do the standard one that's on, like, television. Previously on the Dorks deduction.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way how you can do it. I could try a really deep, like, voice one. So you don't want previously on. So I can't quite do it.
Previously on the Dorks deduction. We need that guy, you know, Red Pepper.
Red Pepper.
The voiceover guy. I think his name's Red Pepper.
I've never heard of him.
Well, he does all those voiceovers. I think it's him. Let me just Google it, but I think it's him. Yeah, Red Pepper with 2 Ds. Born Richard Green, a British Bayesian voice actor. I was right, Red Pepper. I get really upset about what I do actually know, because I know so much useless shit, but I don't know decent stuff.
What do you clarify as decent, though?
I don't know, stuff that could actually make a difference in people's lives, maybe?
I don't think too many people know that anyway.
What, Red Pepper? Or stuff that makes a difference in people's lives?
That makes a difference in people's lives.
Okay, let's just try and do some more previously ons.
Okay. Previously on the Dorks deduction.
That was chirpy.
Yeah. I can do depressing.
Okay, try a depressing one.
Previously on the Dorks deduction.
That wasn't depressing, that's just like bored.
Well, that's quite similar for me.
Depressing and bored is similar.
Yeah.
No.
That's what depression is. It's just bored people.
Shut up. Previously on the Dorks deduction.
That's upset.
Okay, that is more upset.
I think depression's actually really difficult to do, actually.
Yeah, maybe that's why people get Oscars for it.
Yeah.
Let's try and do a depressing one, so maybe we can get an Oscar for this. I mean, it'll be the first time they've done it for a podcast.
Previously on the Dorks deduction.
That's very monotone.
Yeah, and I don't think depression's necessarily an actual, like, there's an actual voice for depression.
Yeah, you need, like, the facial motions.
Yeah.
Expressions, that's it. Expressions.
We know all the terminology, don't we?
Hey, I said it. Depression, expressions. I fucking can't talk. We don't know jack shit about terminology.
No, we don't. And we don't know anything about acting either.
No.
Apart from my stint as a homeless
As a serial killer.
Yeah, a serial killer and a homeless person.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've seen that, and that was remarkable. Seriously, you should have won awards for that. We should have submitted it to Cannes. Yeah. You could have got yourself a Caesar Award or Palme d'Or. Palme d'Or's for the film, isn't it, though? It's not for acting.
Is it for the film? Which one's for the director?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're supposed to be doing previously ons. Which one should we go for? Previously on the Dorks deduction. I can't do a deep voice.
No.
My voice is just naturally high-pitched, I believe.
I don't know. It's funny as well, because you smoke as well, so you'd think you would have a deep accent.
Yeah, like, smoking has not affected me whatsoever. Like, my skin is also perfectly fine. Some people would call it flawless. I don't, because occasionally I see a spot, so I don't think that's flawless, but hey-ho. My skin is like a baby's.
You know, that's being quite, up yourself as well. If you say, oh, I'm totally flawless.
I never said it. I told you I didn't say that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying because that would be a bit, up yourself to do that.
Yeah. Occasionally I find a spot and I have like a meltdown. And people are just like, shut the fuck up. And it's like, why? You complain about your skin. Why can't I complain about mine? Previously on the Dorks deduction.
Yeah, I think we should go for that one.
Are you sure you don't want to try some more? Because you didn't do any.
I did 3.
I did like 10.
I did depressed. No, I did bored, monotone, and I did another
Bored
one.
and monotone are pretty much the same thing.
True. Yeah, that's just kind of me all over there, I think, really.
Yeah.
We do have to remember to do intro music at some point as well.
Oh, yes, sir. Right. I spent so long away, I've forgotten these things, you see.
Yeah. It's just sometimes I forget while we're talking, and then Tarman tells us off.
just do it in the middle of someone's sentence straight away, and then just cut back. You wouldn't even notice.
You want the intro music so bad, you do it. So bad? Bag.
I'm fine. I don't know why you're making such fuss about the intro music.
Welcome to the Dorks Deduction Podcast. talk about stuff.
I'm going to get in the zone. It's like an acting exercise, like stretch out my facial muscles.
Okay.
La 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 la.
You what?
La 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 la. They make noises right before they act.
Do you think I
don't know. they do that thing, don't they?
I don't know. I've got no idea what you're talking about, so...
Okay.
I think you're just going a bit mad, to be honest.
Just now. Okay.
Yeah, I've only just noticed, you know. So, got
The
no
fuck.
idea. What?
The fuck.
Fuck what?
The fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a name?
Oh my god, let's just carry on. Just carry on.
I don't get what you're going for. But, oh, for fuck's sake.
Stop it, doggy. I don't even know his name. Stop it, doggy. Stop, dog. Bad dog.
But to be fair, if George Clooney had his way...
1 second. 1 second. What? Sorry about that.
See, that's quite weird, because that can go quite unexplained in the podcast.
Oh, what are we going? Sorry, just a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And I think that's what some people are suspicious about, is that...
How many syllables in suspicious?
Oh, fuck off.
They were born in 1880. Sorry, cut that bit out. They were born in 1885. Oh, fuck. Cut that bit out.
Got a feeling this is going in the outtakes.
Yeah.
That's what Tommy likes to do to us now.
Yeah, she loves it, don't she?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I was meant to say, that's what Jane Doe does to us now.
That's what Jane Doe does to us. Like taking a magnifying glass and showing our imperfections.
Overwhelmingly, a lot of the ones that have committed suicide, I'm going to start that again. I don't want to call them the ones.
The people.
Yeah.
Forget when it's meant to be set, but it's like meant to be like 1930s, 1940s kind of time.
Nah.
And what?
Stop.
Oh, fucking dog.
Just say it again.
Yeah, the original, like...
No, wait.
I'm going to love you,
so long.
dog. I'm going to love you. I'm not going to punch you. Just stay over there.
There was a point where Susie Collier died in 1929. Oh, wait, ignore that.
Yeah, I think that's all we can really say about Domus. That's all we can say about Domus, Chris. Matt, fuck, why am I fucking up everyone's name? Anyway, I think that's all we can say about Thomas Neil Crim today. Crim? Fucking hell!
That last time I did French, I was at infant school. Hello? Hello?
Us going silent is bad.
I wondered where you went then. Did you hear my infant school bit?
Yeah, and I was ignoring you.
Oh,
I think I was expecting you
Ignore
to
me when I
continue talking.
How could you ignore me after I said what I said was right?
You're always wrong, Matt. Before we actually get onto the topic, there's something I actually meant to mention beforehand.
Yeah.
You know our friend Bill Smith?
Yeah.
He's great because he listens to the podcast. I can't look at him the same way anymore because there's this one fucking commenter on every post on the Huffington Post related to any British-based article that just slates Jeremy Corbyn. And I know it's not the same Bill Smith, but it still affects me that way. Like, I can't view Bill Smith the same. It's not his fault. It's this other Bill Smith's fault. So fuck you, the other Bill Smith.
Yeah.
Let's call him BS2.
Yeah. He's ruining the good name of Bill Smith.
Exactly. All the Bill Smiths out there, I certainly hope there's other ones out there that are good.
I'm sure there's plenty of nice Bill Smiths out there.
One can only hope.
And you just feel it's much more true to that time. Do I have to repeat it again?
No, let's just abandon it. And following high school, she works for a veterinary. Following high school, she worked for a veterinary. I can't say the fucking word. Following high school, she worked at a vet. Following high school, she worked at a vet's office, surgery type thing. I thought you said something about your mum.
Yeah, and then when she was younger, she looked a bit like Rose West.
Fucking hell.
She did, to be honest, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, without the glasses, I should say. That's a big...
Did someone accidentally arrest her as well?
No.
Okay, that's good. So no one actually mixed them up?
No, thank God. I mean, that would have been embarrassing.
Just embarrassing?
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know, my mum and dad didn't go around murdering and Well, it certainly didn't rape me and my sister, so...
Yeah, but Matt,
That's a
they were
plus.
older when they had you. How do you know they didn't have kids before? No, sorry. Well, let's not go there. Let's not go there.
All I know is there's no one under the patio at that house, so...
Okay, if you say so.
Lana asking, you know. How could you say no to that face?
I've said no to Lana many times. I don't know what you're...
Oh, okay. There's no need to get too private.
What? How
I don't want to
dare
know
you.
what you say no to, basically. That's all I'm saying.
When he caught neighbours peeking into their window from time to time, Langley brought the property for 7,500 cash. And when a small fire broke out in the home in 1940... Oh, sorry. Ignore that last sentence. Sorry, that didn't make sense. Ignore that long. We'll cut that one out about the 7,500 cash.
I'm not sure how to segue this one, you know.
I don't know how we would.
Yeah.
So we'll have a bit of a chat and then we'll do intro music and then we're like, by the way, this week we're talking about...
Yeah, I guess we can't always do segues.
Unless, what was the kid's name?
Victor.
Okay, we can try and work the name in and segue from the name at some point.
Yeah.
We can try. I mean, we'd fail, but we can try.
Yeah. We really did that just to appease her so she'd stop. Leave us alone, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But it hasn't.
No.
She was having trouble downloading episodes at some point and she kept messaging me.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, and I said, dude, it's your phone.
Oh.
And then I saw her and she tried to demonstrate to me how she was having trouble downloading episodes.
Yeah.
And she downloaded the episode just fine.
Oh, that's how it always happens.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, ingrained.
Oh, I just dropped something.
What was it?
It was a bottle. I was going for my water and I knocked over a different bottle.
It wasn't full of anything, was it?
No, it's empty. That's why it fell
Jeez.
over so easily.
I feel so much more relieved now.
Yeah, so maybe pick up where you left off. Where was it? We were talking about the Battle of Hastings and how you meant ingrained instead of engraved. We don't have a specific date. We don't have a specific birth of date. Birth of date? Yeah, I know. We don't have a specific date of birth for Christopher Marlowe. Why is something bashing? There's some bashing going on next door. It's going to ruin my recording.
I can't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Just kill your neighbours. You've killed a cleaner, so...
She's actually genuinely on holiday now. Anyway,
Yeah, on holiday, yeah. In the country, is it? Somewhere?
Overwhelmingly, the victims, suicidal people... do we call them victims? Because they did it themselves.
I suppose you could kind of call them victims in a way. I mean, they're victims of an
Because the
act.
people that died just sounds very long.
Yeah.
Let's try and avoid using the word victims as well,
Yeah.
then.
Ready for a new
I'll
smile.
fucking play this song after you add things. Like, you can't even skip these ones.
It's the only
This is about babies. It's not even relevant to me. I don't have one.
Maximize your chances of
Oh, it's a pregnancy test. Where did we leave off before you said we need to wrap this up soon?
You were just... I was telling you... I was saying fuck you, because you
Okay.
were saying I don't exist anymore.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I was talking about your grandparents.
What about my grandparents?
I was saying they probably would have been alive by then. I mean, I don't know your family well.
Yeah, no, I think they were. Because they died quite a while ago. And they were old when they died.
Yeah.
So they must have been around for a while. And my parents were both born in the 60s. So I guess math dictates that they must have been born then. Or they had children when they were children.
Yeah.
I hope they didn't have children when they were children. I pray. And also, my parents weren't the oldest in their families.
Oh, God.
But yeah, so we were pre-fetuses at the time, Matt. Wait 1 second, Matt.
What are you Googling now?
I'm not Googling nothing. It sounds like lots of police cars. 1 second.
Yeah, but it's not from the bashing next door, is it?
I hope not, because then they're going to get louder, aren't they?
Yeah.
Selfish am I.
It's not that someone's probably been, beaten up or something like that. But
It's like the sirens. No, that means they're just going to come closer. If it's next door that they want.
yeah, perhaps they're after you because you killed your cleaner.
I did not kill the cleaner.
You did. You hid her body in the wardrobe. I remember it all. I haven't
Fine.
forgotten. Anyway,
Anything could be happening in the world. It could turn out that Donald Trump. Okay, fine, Matt. If the intro music is that important to you, right?
YouTube comments, spamming and
What?
shit like that.
Matt, we went past that and I was going back into it.
Oh, okay.
Do you not listen to anything? There is something wrong with your hearing.
No, I thought that was the last thing we were talking about.
No, and then you said, let's go into intro music.
Oh, right, yeah. So you want intro music, then, do you now?
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, shut the fuck up. Instead of letting the old people out, they just put them on treadmills, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my God, if Harvey Weinstein approached you in a bathrobe, you'd do it.
Him in a bathrobe or me in a bathrobe?
The story goes that he's usually in the bathrobe, right?
Yeah.
Asking for a massage.
I mean, if the money's right, I wouldn't say no. I'd have to be drugged to do it, probably.
He's probably done that too, you never know. Allegedly.
Bill Cosby did it, so...
Allegedly. No, Bill Cosby fucking did it. It's just because of statute of limitations. That nothing could be done. Bill Cosby, you dirty fucker. It can teach you to be empathetic. The topic can teach you to be empathetic. Oh, I keep fucking it up. I keep getting it mixed up. I'm sorry, there's just too many commas in this sentence. Sorry. I'll continue. This is going to take forever, isn't it? I'll continue. Scotland Yard became... Okay, anyway, so at the age of 17, she met Paul Bernardo at, I think it was like a convention on pets. I didn't realise they had that, but apparently they do. Actually, no, tell a lie. I did realise they had that because they featured in The Apprentice.
Yeah, and Crufts.
I haven't watched Crufts.
Oh, got it. It's loads of fun.
That lived in the Elizabethan era. Have I said that right? Era.
That's why.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I said era. I love how he codes up to Saudi Arabians. You don't call them that, do they? What do you call them?
I don't know what you call it. Saudis.
What a cunt.
Yeah.
That's an insult to women.
That last one reminds me of a kid's book I actually read by...
No, Matt, we're cutting that last one, you idiot.
I know, but I'm just telling you. It's a book by Dick King-Smith. It's called The Round Hill. And it's about this boy who becomes friends with the ghost of Alice in Wonderland. It's quite an interesting book, actually. And he becomes really good friends with her. And it's all because he's, really lonely and stuff like that.
And she murders him.
No, it's a kid's book, you moron.
That would have been so much more interesting.
True. There's not enough death in kids' book, is there?
Yeah, I think there should be, so they get used to death.
Yeah. I think Babe would have been much better if he'd been turned into bacon.
Or sausages.
Yeah, and been eaten.
Or ham, if they did strips of ham, and those Dairy Lee Dunkers, it would end, the movie Babe would end with an advert for Dairy Lee Dunkers. So the kids would be eating Babe. It's a shame that I'm going to have to cut this bit. Okay, I'll write it down. I need to run my... I haven't even opened my book. My book that says Fura Tamim Azid on it.
Oh, I like that.
They decline in viewership. Game of Thrones just keeps rising.
But we could start.
Is this a new thing we're doing?
Oh, shut up, dog. Not talking to you there, by the way.
Yeah, my nickname is Dog. Shut up, Dog. You dogs don't even have any names. You just call them Dog 1 and Dog 2.
Stop shaking. You don't need to do that. Talking to the dog again, not you. Just clarify. No, they have names.
Are you going to be like a celebrity and not expose your children's names?
I'm not going to let my dogs' lives, become known about.
Yeah, we're not famous enough for that. Not even close.
I don't care. I'm still not having my dogs out there on this podcast.
It's not like they're the Beckham kids. They're not going to get invited to Buckingham Palace for tea.
Well, they might do. No, my dogs, they probably shit on the lawn or something like that. So.
That is what dogs do, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of expected. It goes with the territory, really.
Yeah. To be fair, if you're going to invite dogs, you might as well expect it.
And all of this is going to get cut. Another thing about your episode with Chris. What was he doing while you were recording?
I've got no.
Because he kept dropping shit. I don't know what he was doing. Like, all the way through, he was knocking stuff over.
I've got no idea what he was doing in there.
For God's sake. I leave you guys alone. And this is what you do. That was a pain in the arse for me to edit.
It was a good one, though. Hoarding. It's quite interesting.
It was a pain in the arse for me to edit.
Yeah, well, when the two stars of the show, when they're doing an episode.
No. You just don't give a shit.
I remembered the intro music.
Open the episode talking about the intro music.
Well, I felt it deserved, to be talked about.
You said, we should do the intro music or that other bitch or something like that. Won't like it.
I'm sure I didn't swear.
You said a lot of stuff about me that I didn't like.
I'm sure there's people out there, Tom, that aren't rude to you.
I don't know if I'm straight or gay or anything, but I know I'm in love with her. I think I'm pretty much straight, just in love with her and Emma Stone.
Well, if you're a lesbian,
And Anna
that's
Kendrick.
great. I'll watch. Nothing.
Like, and if you're allowed into my room, I don't know, maybe you won a lottery or something.
Yeah.
Because no one's allowed into my room and touch my stuff. Lana. Do you want to know what Lana did once?
What?
Well, Annie was moving in... Ghost Annie... Well, she wasn't a ghost at that point. When Annie first moved into my house, I wasn't there, I was working, so I just gave her my keys and told her to move her stuff in.
Yeah.
And Lana was helping her move. And Lana came into my room and moved my candles around.
That is awful. That's the worst.
It's violating, isn't it?
Yeah, how could she do that?
I don't know.
Did she do anything else?
I don't know. But I think that's all she did.
You must
I
have
hope that's
felt
all she did.
violated.
I was so violated. Matt, you openly eat in episodes.
When have I eaten in an episode?
Maybe I'm thinking of Crisp. Maybe I'm thinking
Crisp.
of Chris. Chris who eats crisps.
And potatoes. He likes to eat potatoes.
Yeah, he made us stop an episode to eat a potato. Hey, but Cyndi Lauper covered our break, so hey ho.
Nah.
Can't pay for that shit, which we did.
Girls just want to
Anyway.
have fun while Chris eats potatoes.
Yeah, no, because remember our storyline in the episode was that we travel back in time.
Yeah. Time after time. I can't say.
Maybe I should have used that instead of girls just want to have fun. Do I have to go back? I can't bother to go back and re-edit the episode.
I don't think people are going to care about that anymore now.
No, that was 2 years ago.
If we get an opportunity to do some time-related thing, we can play that song.
Scotland Yard became...
Yeah, and actually... Oh, for fuck's sake. You finished, yeah?
I think I'd be alright, because Will Smith, I like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
I liked some of his movies, like, post-2000, but personally, I have issue with him.
Yeah.
Because he can't be as great as he is on screen if he raised children like that.
I know. That's being harsh, I think.
Have you seen, like...
You can't always be accountable for your children.
Hey, he didn't really raise them. They were allowed to do whatever they liked. So it makes me question.
I don't know.
He's the creepy pasta of the Dorks deduction.
Yeah.
Did he pick the Katrine DaCosta episode? Or was that you?
I can't remember. I think we were just looking through Swedish ones and we found that one.
I'm trying to think of the serious one that Chris has done. He hasn't.
The Collier Brothers. We did that one.
Well, they died, but it wasn't serious.
No. Yeah, you'd have to go back to the beginning.
He needs to get a serious on. I don't mean Sirius Black. One more thing before we sign off. You know how we love Canada?
Do we?
I love Canada.
Yeah.
A woman refused care at a hospital from a doctor because the doctor was Asian.
Yeah.
It spread to Canada. This
It's always
racism
existed
thing.
everywhere,
Yeah,
though.
it has. Wiping out all the... Yeah.
It spread.
Yeah. At least they're polite about it, usually. That's the thing, they're polite. Maybe not nice, but they're polite. Like me, okay, I'm a decent enough person. Like, I don't actually hurt people. I just get on with my life.
Yeah, I suppose I'll go along with that.
But I'm polite. I'm darn polite to people. Not you, obviously, because I know you. But and I don't need to be. Like, I'm polite. I'm not an arsehole. You get those people that are just arseholes to people the moment they meet them. I'm polite.
Yeah.
So I was kind of felt like an honorary Canadian.
Yeah.
I think if you refuse help from a doctor for a reason like that, they should just tell you to fuck off. But they won't, because they're good people that want to help.
Yeah, I just don't get that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't personally get why you would do that, especially in that circumstance. I just think they should be able to tell you to fuck off, which they won't. I mean, if it's that bad that you need a doctor, you go with a doctor that's qualified. I get if you're a woman and it's something personal, you might want a female doctor. I get that. Or if it's a male and it's like something for, you know, your bits, your kibbles and bits, and you want a male doctor, it's fine. But something like, because you don't have this colour of their skin, that just seems stupid. You shouldn't. What matters is what's in their head.
Yeah.
What they can do with their hands.
Because it can't be like you think they're going to be a worse doctor, surely. I mean, well, that kind of thing always goes on, though.
Yeah.
It's bloody ignorant people. You get them everywhere, so...
Yeah, we've discussed that at great length over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You might be able to hear my dogs barking in the background.
We can always hear your dogs barking.
They're downstairs, though. That's the funny thing.
Where are you?
I'm upstairs.
I thought you were usually downstairs.
No, I managed to find room upstairs now.
In your bedroom?
Yeah, it was when it was really hot. I decided to come up, sleep up here because I can open the windows better up here.
I don't understand why you don't just sleep in your bedroom.
Because I like it downstairs.
Fine.
Yeah.
Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Don't you have a garden? You can just put him in there. Because it's hot out. It's not going to get cold.
The fencing's falling down a little bit.
I really just want to see your house, Matt. The stuff you've told me about it, I'm thinking like it's like a house of horrors. And 3 boys live in it. Come on now.
Hey, come on. The bodies, they're all in a safe place. You don't need to worry.
I was just thinking about like all the liquids and stuff you guys produce. Just everywhere.
That's
just get
disgusting.
a black light to that house.
You're a weird person, Tom.
Hey, you're the one that tells me stuff about your house.
When have I said I go placing my sperm all over my house? I've never said that.
You might not intentionally do it. Go on, Matt,
You
go on,
think I'm
Matt. I
just
dare you.
wanking as
Take
I'm
a
going
black
up the
light
stairs?
to that house.
What?
Just take a black light to that house. Preferably in the week that you shut off the porn to your house.
Jesus. You just think we're all like really careless wankers or something like that.
That and boys just aren't tidy.
Hello? No. Yeah, I think to jurors, if this guy's confessing to it, he's willing to put himself
Matt,
through
just
some
wait
kind of...
until the dog has stopped.
Oh,
Because he's making noise.
fuck's sake, dog. They're just
For
mad.
God's sake.
I'm going to tell him you don't like him.
Okay, I don't give a shit.
Oh, he will do.
You're the one that always threatens to punch and kill them.
That's like affectionately. As in, I'm going to
Bullshit.
punch you,
Bullshit. I've got recordings of you, remember? And I've only made some of it public.
I think people will see that as being affectionate.
Matt, I'm working on the second part of the outtakes. There's more clips.
It's definitely affectionate.
Bullshit.
Right, you fucking lie down now. You don't know who I'm talking to, be fair. I could be talking to a human being.
Well, no.
Also, that doesn't make it sound any better. 'Cause
No, it
that
really
just sounds
doesn't.
like I'm telling.
That sounds like domestic abuse case.
Yeah, which we're going to move on now, because I don't want to get tarred with that.